The federal government isn't there. And by the way, how good a guy is Elon Musk? Right? You saw him last night. How good. I mean, that guy, I didn't know anything about it. I get a call from a really good person in North Carolina. They said, the people, there's no communication. They said, do you know a man named Elon Musk? I said, yeah, I do, actually. He endorsed me very strongly, and we love him. He's a smart cookie. A little different, too. He's a little different. But he is one smart cook. He sends the rocket ships up. The first time I ever saw the engines coming down, I said, what was that? Well, would like to be able to save the engines. It makes a lot of sense, but I never saw anything like that. This guy's unbelievable. So what happens is, he was there last night, by the way. He got the biggest hand you've ever seen. People love him. But they said, do you know Elon Musk? So he didn't know. And I said, yeah, I do. Why? What do you need? And he said, they have something called Starlink. Starlink. He said, we have no communication in North Carolina. People are dying. Like 500 people are missing. It's a disaster. The federal government is doing, the White House is doing nothing. They've abandoned us. And you know, it's largely a Republican area. So some people say they did it for that reason. I don't even think they're that bad, but they probably, maybe they are. But they want Starlink. So I said, whatever it is, so I called Elon. I say, and you can't get it, it's really popular. It's very hard to get. But they need it, and they need big doses of it, like fast. And I'm calling Elon. I said, Elon, in North Carolina and parts of Georgia, and the governor is doing a very good job, by the way, in Georgia, I have to say. A very good job. But in parts of Georgia, and in real big parts of North Carolina, they need something called Starlink. I don't know what the hell it is, and you don't have to tell me because I don't want to waste a lot of time. But would you be able to get it? And we talked on the phone for a couple of minutes. And during my conversation with him, I got a call from North Carolina thanking me for getting Starlink. I said, how the hell did you do that? You're talking to me. You didn't have time. He said, well, I have a system. I think he's doing... No, I mean, he approved it while he was talking to me. Is that crazy? We have got to be with, and we've got to protect our brilliant people because we don't have too many of them. We need our brilliant people protected. And Kamala is not one of them, I can tell. But if you want a president who will do whatever it takes to protect you, who will never forsake you, and who will never rest in the defense of our nation, and I'll tell you, never, I'm just thinking, it's a beautiful phrase, but we will never rest. We're never going to do anything that will be other than protect the people of our country and our nation. Then you better vote for a gentleman named Donald J. Trump. Have you ever heard of him? Have you ever heard of him?